Good morning, Card Communities. RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. 1984 Topps Glossy send-ins. If you know your Topps Glossies, these were the ones you had to send in. They actually had some of the filler cards back in the day where said you send in a certain number of wrappers plus like $1.50, 15 cents for postage or whatever it was. They'd send you a full set of the All-Star cards. And this year, 1984 set, there were 40. Mr. Schmidt is number 39 of them. They were different from the Rack Pack ones you saw, which were the All-Star set. The 1984 All-Star Glossy would have had 1983 there, and it was limited to 22 cards. The 10 position players plus the reliever, or actually the 9 position players plus a manager plus a honorary captain sometimes, and then other times it was the reliever and the manager. But anyway, this is the All-Star Glossy send-in from 84. They maintained this style from 83 through about 91, I think was the last time they did this send-in set. Interestingly, the 1985 Circle K home run hitters set of 33 cards put out by Topps also featured the exact same style, a border with the name down here, but the back was dedicated to Circle K and home runs and things like that. But that is my random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Random baseball item of the day. Pick this up in trade. Babe Ruth card from the Conlon collection. It is a promo card. I'm working hard. Well, I'm just working. I shouldn't say working hard. I am working to get every card ever issued by the Conlon collection from 1991 through 1995. All the promos, all the colored inserts, all the gold ones. I am not attempting to get the full burgundy parallel from 94, and I am not attempting to get the variation from 1991 without the MLB logo. That's a little bit much more than I want to undertake for those two, random parallel sets. But anyway, this is my promo card of the Babe Ruth card from 1992. Actually, given the numbering, this would have been 93, part of the 93 set. That's why it's promotional. Just showing that off as a random baseball item of the day. Going to skip over the trivia question at the moment because the prize is depending upon what happens next. So I'll skip over the question itself right now and go on to the item. Today, what I want to show off is I was at Walmart today. I was out and about, and I went to the card section to see what they had, and something they had that interested me is an old box of 2022 Topps Archives. So I grabbed this little blaster box. I'm going to rip it open right now with y'all. See what we get. If we get a really cool insert or a serial number or something autographed that I don't want, that'll be your prize. Otherwise, we'll go with a backup prize when we hit the trivia question, all right? So here we go. Ripping them live. I still need a couple of the super short print cards from this set, so it is hopeful to me that I find something. Nothing crazy. A nice Eddie Matthews card there. This is a Joey Votto. I'm not sure if this is like the background variation, because I know there's a Schmidt one with a blue background and with a regular background in that style. That might be a short print right there. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. Pack number 1 down. I was actually out taking care of some errands for the daughter. She wanted oil in her car, but she had to go somewhere else today, so I had to do it. Wasn't that nice of me? I'll tell you. Kyle Bradish. Teoscar Hernandez. No idea how they say the Gavin Sheets rookie. Yeah, you can say that however you wish. There's an all-star card of Trey Mancini. Nice Palmer. Don't know who that guy is. Nice, cool Pee Wee Reese, the jumping, throwing style. That was on his Bowman card. That was so famous. It's a different pose. Not the exact same pose, but same, probably the same photo shoot from the same day, interestingly. Old Joe Mauer. Oh, I got a foil card back there. Nice Dave Winfield. They don't have the career stats. A little sad about that. C.J. Abrams, Jose Altuve, Tyler Stevenson. Nice Trout. Frank Thomas Big. That'd be a nice thing. I'm not collecting these big foil cards, so that'll go up on the tradingcarddatabase.com. And nothing crazy after that. You never know if you might get an autograph out of these cards. You know, it's not likely you'll get an autograph, but it's worth the rip, I always say. So, Adam Rainbite, Pat Corbin, Royce Lewis, rookie, Wade Boggs, Alec Kirilloff. This is what I was looking for. I still needed a couple of these cards, but it wasn't even this. There was even a more super short print thing I thought of rookie cards that I was looking for. One of the things I did pull is the Jeremy Pena of this. I think I pulled a red version, parallel version, last year when I was collecting it directly, and just so happened to be right at World Series time, so I was able to turn a nice profit on that one. Reed Detmer, Shane Baz, got another foil back there. Duke Snider, nice Richie Ashburn, Spencer Torkelson rookie, another Fisk, big kind. Keeby Ruiz, and Cruz rookie, Xander Bogaerts. A lot of these rookies, if you notice, they just don't hold their value. They move on. Next year, it's the next rookie that's hot and happening, and that's the one that's going for the big bucks. So I've never sold on rookies. Rookies are a long-time hold or a quick flip. That's how you should look at rookies, I think. My Galente's a cool card. Another one, Seth Beer, rookie. Cool Satchel Paige. I don't know if I want to replace that in my Hall of Fame collection. I don't know. Nice Edgar, Jake Cronenworth. Again, they don't have the career Major League statistic for these players, which annoys me because I like to have career stats in my Hall of Fame binder. It's one of the reasons I get this product is for the hopes that I might pull somebody like that. Here's a nice Bryson Stott rookie. That's cool for me. Wheeler right behind him. I like that. Louis Gill. A lot of big name rookies here. And Pedro. So there you go. That was my entire rip of that product. I figured I want to give it a shot. I didn't see anything crazy, but I will. Should I throw in some of these cards or pick something else? I think I'm going to throw in a couple of these cards as your prize. Things I don't particularly want. So, you know, hopefully you guys will enjoy what I'm offering up here, because it's just not what I'm offering up are things I don't particularly care for, and I'm throwing in several things for a good trivia question. And I'm also interested in hearing what you guys have to say about the nature of the trivia question this month. Do 3 until we get through them. So there are 5 cards. So the 3 big foil cards I got, Thomas Fisk and a Seth Beer rookie, along with Kyle Tucker and Trout base cards. So those 5 cards are up for grabs. Here's what I thought about trivia this month. So I make 3 videos a week and 4 videos, say, in a month. So like this being April, and the way the calendar falls, I will make a total of 12 videos this month. And what I thought about doing is getting more into card trivia questions, interesting things, showing off cards again in a unique way, more so than what I'm doing in my standard showcase, and getting you guys to look at cards and enjoy cards with me a little bit more, all right? So what I'm asking of you is I'm going to show you every Hall of Fame card from one particular Topps Classic set. Every Hall of Fame card there is. Except I'm going to swap out one of the Hall of Famers for a non-Hall of Famer. So as I show you these cards, you're going to have to tell me which was the Hall of Famer not included and which was the non-Hall of Famer that was included. Now, if you might not have that set, you think you might not be able to refer to it, there are dozens of places online where you can Google and say, what is the list of Hall of Famers in this particular set? Now, caveat to what I'm talking about. One, I'm going to do the 1978 Topps set. What I'm not including is no highlight card. So, for example, this is the Brooks Robinson card from the 1978 Topps set. Brooks retired that year, but he had played the most consecutive seasons with one club, and he set a record. There is no base Brooks Robinson card in here. So this doesn't count. You can't say, oh, you didn't show me a Brooks Robinson card. Brooks wasn't included. I'm also not asking for multiple listings, so I'm only showing the base cards. So don't tell me Nolan Ryan and Phil Niekro were in there more than once, because it doesn't matter. I'm only showing the base cards. So any Hall of Fame player or manager for 78, because they did have manager cards. So any Hall of Fame player or manager, tell me that who I missed and who I included that isn't in the Hall of Fame. Are you ready? Here we go. So we got Sparky Anderson, Hall of Fame manager for the Reds and Tigers. Johnny Bench. Bert Blyleven, Hall of Fame pitcher. George Brett. Lou Brock, Cardinals, Cubs, obviously. Rod Carew, still with the Twins at this time. Steve Carlton. I always hated that basic portrait shot of Steve Carlton. Nice young Gary Carter with the Expos still. I always loved the old style caps of catchers. They didn't have a brim. Sometimes they turned it backwards, but every once in a while somebody would have a helmet with no brim at all when they were catching. It was interesting to me. Bobby Cox, manager. Andre Dawson's second-year rookie cup card. Dennis Eckersley with the Indians at the time. Raleigh Fingers on the Padres at that time. Hall of Fame catcher Fisk. Goose Gossage, known as Rich right there. Nice Reddy Herzog manager card. He is in the Hall of Fame. Catfish Hunter. Fergie Jenkins with the Red Sox at the time. New Hall of Famer Jim Cott. Hall of Fame manager Tommy Lasorda. Hall of Famer Bob Lemon. This is one of those little-known Hall of Famers. He was an Indian star along with Bob Feller back in the day. Ended up as a manager for a couple clubs. Hall of Famer Willie McCovey. Great second baseman Joe Morgan. Hall of Fame catcher Thurman Munson. Eddie Murray, rookie card. This is very badly centered. That's why I never bothered to get it graded. Phil Niekro. Jim Palmer. Tony Perez with the Expos after the Reds broke up their dynasty. Gaylord Perry with the Rangers. Gaylord Perry with many clubs over his time. Jim Rice, forever Red Sox. Nolan Ryan still on the Angels. My Mike Schmidt guy. Tom Seaver. Ted Simmons. People forget he's a Hall of Famer, I bet. Willie Stargell. Bruce Sutter still on the Cubs at this time. Don Sutton. Joe Torre with the bushy hair. Look at that. Could take off with that hair. Earl Weaver, Hall of Fame manager. Dick Williams, Hall of Fame manager. Dave Winfield. Yaz. Robin Yount. Then the rookie cards. You got your Jack Morris rookie. And here you have Molitor and Trammell together on the card. So there you have it. That is what I say are all of the Hall of Famers in the 1978 Topps set. One of those was not a Hall of Famer, and one Hall of Famer was not shown. So, for the trivia question, name for me in the 1978 Topps set the Hall of Famers I just showed, who was in the Hall of Fame and not shown, who is not in the Hall of Fame but was included, and you email me the correct answer. I'll include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of the question. You'll have today and tomorrow to answer, and we'll pick a winner on Sunday. All right, you're up. The prize are those 5 great Topps Archives cards in the background there. All right. Hope you enjoyed that little video. I hope it didn't take too long. Please put in the comments below if you like this little trivia thing I'm doing. By the time this airs, I will have already videotaped Wednesday and Friday's videos, so they will be going out that way on Wednesday and Friday. But if you don't like it and you'd rather not do it this way, tell me what you're thinking, and maybe we'll do something else next week. But that's what we have for this week, just saying. So I appreciate everybody watching. Please consider like, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I appreciate your support as I try my best to support everybody else in this great card community. Thanks for watching. Come back again on Wednesday for more trivia and great prizes. Take care.